Hi, my name is Ingram Bell, and the name of my research paper is The Reality of Arranged Marriages. And my opening thesis is although arranged marriages can be just as successful as love marriages, there are three areas of concern. And the first one for me is the cultural tradition safe for the bride. The second one is should there be age requirements? And my last point is more legal structure to provide protection. First thing we'll talk about is the way arranged marriages work. In love marriages, normal marriages, you would date for a little while, maybe I don't know, a year or two for certain people, and then longer than that for other people. But the other way in arranged marriages is that your parents say would pick who you were going to marry, and I don't probably wouldn't even date at all, and then you just get married. It's like more of a class thing, like a lower class marries lower class, and kind of almost the opposite of what we have over here for marrying. The way our definition of it is. And the first point is the cultural. Is this cultural tradition safe for the bride? And in arranged marriages, the culture of it is that when you get married, you usually move in with your. I mean, usually they move in with the person you marry's parents, the man's parents in the arranged marriage. And when that happens, I mean, if a couple people do get married to that, different people and stuff like that. You could have like a whole family, like 4 or 5 families under one roof, and that's one of the traditions that I think is unsafe with that and the other stuff. And the second point, should there be age requirements? One of the problems they have over there is that people will be arranged marriage at like age of 4, and then they end up getting married like when they're 18, but they already know who they're going to marry by the time they're like 5 or 6 or whatever. So, and that's not a good thing for that to happen. To have no choice to know who you want to marry. Your parents are just like, oh yeah, you can marry this person. This was a good person. You never, know what happens. And I also think there should be more legal structure to provide protection when they choose not to get arranged marriages. The people who they choose not to get arranged marriage, they can choose to come after you, and the parents disown you, and sometimes they choose to assassinate that person, or just like kind of block them out. They're not getting any money anymore, and the two people who decide they want to get married, not the person they want to marry, they break off and do their own thing, not without their parents, and the parents give them a bad name, bad reps, and it's hard for them to get jobs anywhere and stuff like that. And then in closing, I would like to say that I personally believe that love marriage is better than arranged marriage, just because I mean you don't get to choose who you're marrying. It's kind of backwards that way, but I guess it does work for them because the divorce rates are lower than here in America. But I mean that's because they can divorce. In arranged marriages, they're not even allowed to divorce. They can't even think of it. So, and that's it. So thank you.